Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at something quite special. This is an FMS FCX18 LC80, which has the green mod by Fairrc done to it. Right here we've got the manual with some decals. Save that for later because I might need that. So I just got this straight off my front porch, and I haven't taken a look at it yet, and that is what I'm going to be doing now. I'm cutting to a different part because this might take me a while with one hand to get this open. Alright, so I got the cover off. I haven't taken a look at this at all, so this is my first impressions. We got the remote, which is the new remote that FMS is using, as opposed to their old one, which I'll grab in a second. This is the old FMS remote, side by side right next to the new one, and I kind of wish this one had the foam part, that foam wheel that one does, because it just feels better in the hand. But this will make it easier for one hand steering, I will say that. You get all your controls for everything there, which is pretty sweet. This is what the other one didn't, where you have to switch between A and B mode just to get the lights on. And here we've got the charger and the I don't know what that thing's called. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyways, here is the truck. And it is heavier than I thought it would be. So the Fairrc green mod takes the hard body of the original LC80 that FMS offers and paints it green with this gold stripe, which I wish they kept going through the entire length, but you can't really complain when you got this beautiful green. It's gorgeous. And you have upgraded Fairrc tires that are supplied by FMS. You also get fully functional spare at the back. But yeah, everything else is basically the same as the original FCX18 Landcruiser. And this is it next to FMS's original K10. But mine has been slightly modified with a 3D printed bull bar, or at least I think it's 3D printed. I got off of AliExpress. I'll leave a link in the description. Fairrc tires supplied by Fairrc, and a 3D printed camper shell also by Fairrc. If you pop the hood, you will find that won't stay up. You will find a 900 milliamp battery, a 2S. This is a pretty sizable battery for a 1/18th scale car. You'll probably get at least 30 minutes usage out of this thing. And underneath the hood you have all the electronics, the ESC, all the controls and everything. Underneath you have portal axles, metal links, I forgot what those were called, and no interior, unlike the K10 and the previous LC80 that FMS offered. But you do get oil-filled shocks, which is nice, unlike the 1/18th K10 that FMS used to produce. Now let's get the battery plugged in and see this thing rolling. The remote takes 4 AAA batteries. Why is the remote not on? Oh, hold on. I'm having technical difficulties here. I forgot to mention it comes with a hook for the trailers that FMS offers for the FCX18 cars. So that was in the bag with the charger and the whatever that thing is. I always forget the name. Right now I have the battery charged up and ready to go. Well, it's anticlimactic. There we go. Right now I've got it outside, and let's turn on the lights. Those are low beams, high beams, hazards, high beams with hazards. There we go. It's hard to see in the sunlight when, it's hard to see when the sun is beaming straight at you. And then this controls the lights. Right now it's a low beam, high beam hazards, off. This button controls the servo that changes the gears. Right now, I just changed from low gear to neutral. That was not neutral. Well, now it's in neutral. Odd. Then it should be high gear. Oh, that's high gear. Or that's low gear. Yeah, that's low gear. My bad. Yeah, that was actually high gear. This is low gear. And that's high gear. Now, this thing cost me $220, and I don't know if it's quite worth that, but I did get a custom version of it, so that might be part of it. But I highly recommend this vehicle. It's a lot of fun to mess around with.